Hi, my name is Janbek Çağan Karadaş. I am studying mechanical engineering at Bilkent University and I'm a freshman. In this video, I will explain the experiment I conducted for my Physics 101 course. The main objective of my experiment is to test the compatibility of the coefficient of friction, static friction between a surface by using only the angle of the inclined surface, and I will also test if there is a relation between mass and the coefficient of friction force. While I was making some random calculations, I noticed that it could be possible to calculate the coefficient of friction for an object on an inclined surface in equilibrium easily. Well, here is my setup. For my experiment, I will use different surfaces such as fabric, wood, and cardboard. I will slowly lift the surface with my hand, and I will also put a wooden object above the surface. While I am lifting the surface, if I can calculate the angle that my surface makes with the ground when my object starts to fall, I can calculate the coefficient of static friction using these simple equations. Here I'm trying to measure the coefficient of friction between the wooden surfaces, and I found it. And it's exactly 11 degrees. And I'm repeating the same experiment by adding weight to my object, and oh, how surprising, the same result. It's also 11 degrees. Here I am repeating the experiment on a fabric surface, but the object just wouldn't slide. After my object slides, I stabilize the setup and measure the angle. And it's 65 degrees. And once again, I'm repeating the experiment on a cardboard surface. After my object slides, I stabilize the setup and measure the angle. It's 20 degrees. After finishing my initial tests, I repeated the same experiments with 100 gram and 200 gram weights. Surprisingly, I obtained similar results. After collecting these data, I calculated the tangent values of the angles to determine the coefficient of static friction, and here is the table of the data I obtained. With the aid of this experiment, I witnessed the coefficient of static friction is computable with only using the angle that is between the inclined surface and the table. Also, I noticed that it is not dependent on the mass of the object. Thank you for watching.